Okay, I think let's do our practice if you both are ready. So find a nice comfortable seat or comfortable posture. Sitting upright with straight spine or backbone. Hold your head in the center. Softly or gently closing our eyes. Just letting go or easing your body, mind and your energy. Hold still and feel that sense of ease or stillness of your body. And as you hold your body still, also try to be aware to how your mind responds to that stillness or that ease of your body. If you wish to, you can follow some rhythmic breath or rhythmic pranayama, where we inhale for 6 counts and exhale for 6 counts. Or you can do higher rhythms, inhale for 8 and exhale for 8. Just let go of your breath and just try to sit still or quiet for a couple of moments. Again, just to see how your breath, your energy flows into that quietness. And then gently bring your hands together to your heart in Namaskar Mudra. Gently rub your palms together to warm them up. And a soft touch all over your face, then your head, your neck and your shoulders. And let's gently or easily open our eyes. And we begin to wake up or begin to do a little bit of our warm up, our jati. So easily stretch your legs to the front when you're ready. And then begin with gently relaxing, easing or bouncing of your knees, your legs. And then give a good shake to your legs. Circle your feet, rotating in one direction and another direction. And again, bounce your knees, give a good shake to your legs. And then you catch hold on to your right leg and gently flex your foot, loosening up into your ankle joint. Rotate your foot in one direction and then change direction. Catch hold under your knee, then rotate into your knee joint. Change direction. And then release, relax, switch your side, left leg, gently or easily flexing your foot. Just for those gentle loosening up sensations, then rotate your foot in one direction and then other direction. And give a good shake to your leg, maybe do a little bit of rotation into your knee joint and change direction. And then release or relax. Let's take our right foot to the left thigh, or maybe on top of left thigh, and then gently or easily bounce your knee. Bring your foot up and hold it with both your hands. Breathe out. Breathe in, stretch your leg out to the right side. Take your left arm away and breathe out and bring your foot to your stomach. Few more. Breathe in, stretch, open out, and breathe out and place your foot to your stomach. And one more. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. And then release or relax. Switch your side, left leg to the right thigh or on top of your right leg, and then gently or easily bounce your knee. Bring your foot up and hold it with both your hands against your stomach. Breathe out. Breathe in, take your leg out, take your right arm away, and breathe out to your stomach. Two more. Breathe in and out. And again, breathe in and out. And then release, relax your legs to the front. Gently bounce forward, lengthening or easing through your spine, reaching all the way to your feet with nice extended spine. Keep going. Drawing your chest towards your thighs and chin towards your legs or your feet. Head down to the knees. Breathe out. Breathe in, lift up your arms over your head, stretch. And breathe out and fold forward. Let's do two more. Breathe in, lift up, reach up. And breathe out and stretch forward. And again, breathe in, lift up or reach up. And breathe out. Hold here, taking a couple of little moments here. Few conscious breaths. And then breathe in, lift up your arms to reach them over. And release. Take your hands behind, your fingers pointing back to your buttocks. Push your hands to the floor. Breathe in, lift up your back, your buttocks up, head back. And breathe out and release. Pradeep Hala Kriya. Let's do two more. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Fold your knees, catch hold on to your legs, close to your ankle joints. Nice balance on your sitting bones. As you breathe in, extend your legs forward, push them up. And as you breathe out, bend your knees. Let's do a few more. Breathe in, legs forward and up. And breathe out, release. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your feet on the floor. Use your hands behind to walk up, to come forward all the way up on your tiptoes. Finding a nice balance on our tiptoes. When you're ready, bringing your hands to heart, namaskar. Breathe in, drop your arms down in a big circle, reach them over your head into Anjali Mudra. And take few breaths here. Release, bring your palms back to the floor alongside your feet. You can step or jump back, moving into the plank, our Samtula, and hold upright, taking few moments here. Take a one step up, moving into Asana. Now walk yourself forward with walking your hands and your feet, and walk back. Walking up and down on your yoga mat, just into the mountain, into Asana. And then let's just hold here for a couple of moments. Now, can we try to move or balance towards the left leg and take your right leg up to the sky. Drop your foot down and let your knee push up to the sky to have a little bit of that hip or pelvic opening, and follow a few breaths. And then release your right foot, bring it back to the floor, back to mountain. And then you take your left leg up, bend your knee, put your foot down and push your knee up towards the sky and try to press it across. Lovely. And breathe there. And release. Now again, taking a little bit balance towards the left hand. Can you take your right hand to your left foot and just press down a little bit on your shoulder and breathe there. Beautiful. So we're taking the right hand to the left leg and then release. And you switch your side, take your left hand to the right leg. And release, come back to the center, head down. And then knees down, chin up. Untucking your toes, gently rest back with your heels together. Head to the floor, close to your knees. Gently bring your head up, walk up. Come up on your feet in Vajrasana. Then you take your hands behind, close to your toes or your feet. Taking a really nice support. Breathe out. Let's try. Breathe in, lift your back, your buttocks up. Take your head back. And breathe out and release. Ustrasana. Breathe in, stretch back. And breathe out and release. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Let's counterbalance. Now we're going to fold forward. Keep your hands to your feet. Bring your head on the floor, close to your knees. Breathe out here. As you breathe in, roll on top of your head, raising your buttocks up. And breathe out and roll back down. Do 2 more breaths. Breathe in, rolling on top of your head. And breathe out and release. Lovely. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Chin forward, sit back up. And take a little moment to sit upright. And then gently bring your knees, your legs to the front. Now just keep your knees, your legs a little wide and just start to roll your knees to the right and to the left. Now you can start also rolling your hands to go a little bit further, all the way to the side. If that feels okay for your knees, your hips, you can start rolling over, moving all the way to top of your one knee. Keep going. You can just follow even the way your body, you feel your body need to be doing. A nice massage all the way through your body. Lovely. And then come back with bringing both your feet, your soles together into the Baddha Kona, the bonded feet. And let's just gently or easily bounce your knees. Just to inhale and exhale deep. And from here we're going to take our feet 1 and 2 steps forward. Sort of making a nice diamond shape of our feet. Bring your left hand forward and then right hand on top. And you thread your hands to each other into Garuda Mudra. Take a deep in breath. As you breathe out, let's see if you can fold forward, bringing your arms on top of our feet. And breathe in and sit back up. Two more, breathe out. Beautiful, doing well. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in, sit back up. Ease your hands and switch them around. So right hand first, left arm on top. Bring your hands to your forehead. Take a deep in breath. Breathe out, bringing your hands to your feet. Breathe in, sit back up. And breathe out. In. And breathe out. Breathe in. And then release or relax. Just relax your arms. Ease them. And then bringing your knees up. Again, just sitting nice and comfortably on your sitting bones. This time we're going to hold on to our feet. So take your hands over your toes. And then take a nice balance on your sitting bones. So your feet up. Breathe out. Breathe in and try to stretch up your legs as far as you can take them. And let's hold here for a couple of breaths. And release as you bring your feet up. Let's roll up to come up on our tiptoes. Lovely, all the way up and over. Finding that balance. And then from here, you're going to try to step your left foot forward. Your left leg straight. So now you're sitting in the center with your right on top of your right heel. And then bring your hands to your heart and hold into that balance. And then release. Now gently allow your right foot to come flat and take your buttocks back on the floor with your left leg forward. Reach forward now. Catch hold onto your left foot with both your hands. Push your chest, your chin forward. Head down to the knees and hold there. Just taking a couple of conscious breaths. And release, rise back up. Now as you release, turn to the right side. Catch hold onto your right knee into your left hand. Give it a good hug. Right hand all the way over and behind to give that big conscious twist and hold into your twist. Taking a couple of conscious breaths. And release. Come back to the center. And then come back up with your foot, your toes tucked underneath, sitting up onto your right heel. And then bring your left foot back in. So now we're sitting up on top of the left foot, top of the heel. And you take your right leg forward when you're ready. Taking a little moment to find the balance, hands to heart, namaskar. Lovely. When you're ready, sit back. Right leg forward, reach forward, catch hold onto your right foot with both your hands. Chest forward, chin down and hold there. Taking a couple of breaths. And release. Take your arms over to the sky. Let's turn to the left side. Hug your left knee into the right hand. Left hand over and behind the floor to go into the twist. Lovely, and hold there for a couple of breaths. Beautiful, and release. Come back. Move back up on your tiptoes. And then bring your feet back in. Again, take a nice support in your hands. Step or jump back. So come back into the plank, the Samtula. Take a little pause. Now you can stay here. If you feel comfortable on your arms, let's see if you can lift our right leg up with maintaining that plank. So not going up from the middle. Breathe there for a few moments. Release your right leg and then try your left leg up when you're ready. And release your feet down. Walk up to come up into Asana. When you're ready, raise your right leg to the sky and drop your foot down and across. Again, a nice hip and pelvic opening, following few conscious breaths. Look through your arms and bring your knee all the way on the floor between your hands. And again, sitting up on top of your right foot or your right heel. Allow your body to come and rest on top of your right knee. Let's just hold here a few conscious breaths. Gently bring your head up, press your hands to the floor to press your back to have a really nice back bend into a Raj Kapota. Again, take few conscious breaths. And release. Take your left foot to the floor, knee up, and then walk all the way back to take your right leg back to the sky. And release your right foot down. Let's do the left leg up. Bend your knee, push your foot down across to the right with the knee rising up. And we hold there for a few breaths. And look through your arm to bring your knee all the way on the floor between your hands. Now right leg is stretched behind. Supporting with your arms to stretch your back. Fold forward. Rest on top of your left knee. Bring your head up, supporting with your hands. Press your arms to stretch back, a nice back bend. Our Raj Kapotasana, the Pravrti, a very gentle variation. Breathe there. Take your right foot toes to the floor and gently rise your left leg all the way back and up to the sky. And then you release your foot down. And take your toes, rest back into Sasankasana. Head down to the knees. And release, gently come up to seated position. Have a quick sip of water, really important to keep hydrated. Okay, and then we're going to continue. So, sitting up in middle of your heels, drop your hands behind and then your elbows. You can stay there, or if you can, walk your elbows to bring your back of head all the way on the floor. Eventually, bring your palms on top of your thighs, elbows on the floor. Our Vajrasana Supta. A nice reclining for your back, for your adrenal glands, your kidneys and your pelvic health. Following few conscious breaths. And you gently or easily come back up all the way to seated position. And then come up with your toes tucked underneath to sit up on top of your heels. So we're going to lift our knees up and we're going to try to see if we can open our knees with our heels joining together in the center. You can keep your palms on the floor if you can, bringing your hands to your heart, namaskar. And then we follow a few conscious breaths. Beautiful, you're doing really well. Anjali Mudra if you like, to try a little bit more balance. And release. Bring your heels down and then take your feet in your hip line, so not too far apart. Bringing your palms together in front of your heart with your elbows against your knees and try to push your elbows and your knees against each other. Sitting upright, taking a couple of breaths here. Lovely. Drop your right hand down, bring your right shoulder to your right knee, and then you're going to thread your arm all the way along your right side, take it behind. Take your left hand from up and behind to see if you can reach back to catch hold on to your hands, and then turn and look over to your left shoulder. Lovely. Hold there for a couple of breaths. And release, return back. Again, your hands together to heart, pressing your knees and your elbows to each other. Release, and then take your left hand all the way along your left leg, thread your arm, take your right hand from up and behind to catch hold on to your hands, turn and look over your left shoulder, and you hold there for a couple of breaths. And release. Or relax. Take your buttocks on the floor, bring your legs in a nice easy cross-legged position. Sit really nice and easily, and then bring your hands forward. You can drop your elbows down, or you can take them all the way forward as far as you can to bring your head to touch the earth. Bhumi Namaskar or Bhumi Naman, and hold. Bringing your head up, walk your hands to come back to seated position, and then gently take your hands towards your right knee. Slide your arms over your right knee. Now bring your chest over your right leg and head to the floor over your right knee. Hold over your knee for a few breaths. Gently or slowly come back up, and then move over to the left side. So resting on top of your left knee, slide your arms away. Lovely. Gently come back up, sit back upright, and then you take your left elbow on the floor under your left shoulder. Take your right arm over and stretch it across, and we hold there for a few breaths. And release, return back up. Drop your right elbow on the floor to take your left arm up and stretch over and across. And holding that stretch for a couple of breaths. And then release, return back. Drop your left elbow to the left side again. This time free your right leg. Hold onto your right foot and extend your leg up to go a deep hip opening, and hold there. Try to take your leg up towards your shoulder as far as it can be stretched. Do your best and leave the rest, obviously. And you release or relax, come back up, and then move down to the right side. Catch hold on to your left foot and then extend over your left leg. And we hold there for a couple of breaths. And release. Let's try one more step. Come down to the left side again. This time take your right leg slightly forward and see if you can bring your hand beneath your leg. So think of your knee now behind your right shoulder, and then you hold your foot and then extend up. So try to push your leg as far as it can go behind your shoulder. So a bit of nice massage for your leg, your shoulder, your hamstrings, and a nice hip opening. Breathe for a few rounds. And then release, letting go. Come up to the center. And then you come down to the right side. Take your left leg up. So bring your leg behind your left shoulder, holding onto your foot then, and then extend your leg up and over. Lovely, as far as you can go, and breathe there. And release, relax, come back up and over. I think we're doing really well. So let's try one more step. So keep your left leg nice and easy and take your right foot slightly away where you are easy with it. So your knee pointing up, and then put your right hand in front of your right leg. Come down, and let's see if you can thread your right arm from beneath your thigh. Take it behind towards your right buttock, and then take your left arm from up and reach behind. So now you're holding your hands behind with your right leg inside. Now you can stay here, or you're going to try to lift your right leg up and stretch it up. Do your best, leave the rest. Lovely, and breathe there. And release and relax. Well done, everyone. Let's switch our side. So bring your right leg at ease. Take your left leg slightly away. Left hand forward, and then thread your left arm from front. Reach it behind. Right hand from behind up, and then reach back to hold on to your hands. Now taking a moment, when you're ready, lift your left leg and stretch it up as far as it goes, and you hold there. And release and relax. Now bring both your feet, your soles together, take them few steps forward. Take your hands under your legs, holding onto your feet, and then bring your top of forehead to your feet. Kurmasana, couple of conscious breaths here while you're holding your pose. Bringing your chin up, ease your hands, ease your arms. Now bring your left foot, let it go all the way out and across to the right buttock. And then you take your right knee on top of it. So your feet, your knees on top of each other, your feet crossing out to the opposite side. Lovely. Hold on to soles of your feet, sitting upright for a moment. Deep in breath. As you breathe out, fold forward, bringing your forehead to your right knee. Hold for a few moments just to feel that pressure, that massage on your legs. Lovely. Sit up. Sitting upright. Now take your left hand up and over your head, and then drop your hand down behind your head. Take your right hand from beneath and behind. And let's see if we can catch hold on to our hands, or let your fingers point to each other from the back. Sit up and straight, hold upright there. Lovely. Gomukhasana, couple of conscious breaths. And then release your hands, letting go. Ease your legs. And we're going to switch sides. So now your right knee underneath to begin. So take your right foot across to the left, and you bring your left knee on top of the right knee. Your feet going across, sitting upright to take a couple of moments. As you breathe out, fold forward, bringing your top of forehead to your left knee now, and hold there. And then sit back up, sitting upright. So now we take the right arm, your right hand all the way up and above your head. Then you drop your hand down, and then you take your left hand from beneath, and we try to reach up to catch hold on to our hands, or touching our fingers, and then look towards your right elbow up and above. Gomukhasana, hold for a few moments. And gently and slowly release or relax. Now easily take your legs out and wide. Stretch them forward as wide as you can. Open, close your fists with thumbs inside. And a nice stepping into our inner thighs. All the way to your feet and back up. Do it a couple of times, up and down, just to release any sort of tension. And then at back of our legs, from the buttocks down to the feet, all the way. Give a good sweep to your legs, and let's begin to bounce to the right leg. Bouncing and bouncing forward from the right, moving to the left all the way. And then from left back to the right. From right to left, keep moving. With every next movement, try to go a little bit further deeper. And then you reach out to catch hold on to your feet or your legs. Nice and flat back. Breathe out, chin down or your head down. And we hold here for a couple of breaths. Gently head up, reach your arms over, and then you release and relax. Bring your soles, your feet together. Again, take a nice balance on your sitting bones. Upavishtasana, breathe in, take your legs out and wide and up. Again, as far as it can go, and hold there. Following few conscious breaths here. And release and relax. Bring your knees together. Taking our feet forward again. Take a nice moment to have that nice balance on your sitting bones. And then just find your feet floating up with balancing on your sitting bones. Taking a couple of conscious breaths with your knees, your legs to the front. Stretch your arms over your knees. Nice and straight. And then if you wish to also raise your feet up and see if we can touch our feet and our fingers or toes together. Keep breathing, lovely. And release. Relax. Just stretch your left leg forward. Bring your right foot over and across to the left side. Now, sit straight. Press your elbow on top of your right knee. You can keep your hand up or you can take your hand all the way to the right foot. And then take your right hand behind to support and move into a nice conscious twist. Few conscious breaths here. And then release. Now catch hold on to your right foot with the left hand and then across, stretch your leg across to the left side. And then take your right arm up and away and hold there for a couple of moments. And release or relax. Ease your right leg forward. Bring your left knee up. Take your foot over and across your right side. And then you can bring your right elbow on top of your left knee. You can keep your hand up or you can reach your hand to hold on to your left foot. Take your left hand behind support to go into a conscious twist. Following some rhythmic breathing into your twist. And then release. Now catch hold on to your left foot with the right hand and stretch it across. And then you take your left arm up and away to hold into that stretch and twist together, following some conscious breathing. And release. Easily legs forward. Now reach down. You can try to see if you can catch hold on to the big toes just with your first finger. Lock them in and then pull your spine and your legs straight. Really upright. Hold that nice straight spine. Now if you open your elbows out to the side and see if you can pull your toes to bring your top of head towards your feet or your toes. Using your arms and your toes to pull it as strong as you can. A deep stretch and stimulation for your whole neuromuscular system and the energy of the polarity. Release and then you take your arms over your head, interlocking your fingers, turn your palms inside out and then lift up and stretch up and hold there for a couple of breaths. And release from there, take your hands behind. Pratiphalasana to counterbalance. Lift your back, your buttocks up. Try to touch your toes to the floor as far as you can go. And then release or relax. Just give a nice relaxation. Pavanamukta Kriyas. So breathe in, draw your right knee and your head together, give it a squeeze. Wish your breath and let go. The left leg in. Both legs in. Again, right leg. Left leg. Both legs. And again, right leg. Left leg. Both legs. Lovely, and then that's enough. You can let go, lie down comfortably on your back with head to the north, feet to the south. Use your blanket if you need. Really important to keep warm, keep comfortable for your body to allow the processing of your work. I'm going to relax with you both, so let's have a nice relaxation together. So lying straight, try to keep your heels close together if possible, and you can let your feet open out. Hands also close to your body, and then relax. Relax or ease your feet, your knees, your hips. Ease your arms, your shoulders. Ease your head and your neck, letting go. Ease or relax your whole body all the way from head to feet and feet to head. Now once you let go, I'd like you to just softly bring your mind across your forehead. Looking at your forehead with your eyes closed, like if you're looking at a black screen. Our Akasa Jnana Kriya. So looking at that astral space, to dissolve all these deep-rooted mental or the energetic blockages into our intellectual field. Just keep looking towards your forehead with the eyes of your mind. In beginning, we're just looking at the dark. As you will keep looking, as you will go deeper and deeper in relaxation, you will begin to see some lights, some images, some memories. They will begin to flash in front of this screen, this area, like a photo image. So when that happens, just keep looking at them. Try not to be part of these memories or these images, whatever is coming. Even try not to be part of the darkness that we see in front of our forehead. Just try to enjoy the softness, that easing that makes us feel falling asleep or makes us to relax deep. And try to keep looking towards your forehead with the eyes of your mind, as soft as you can be, in a soft gaze, in a soft manner. Let's gently or consciously begin to come back into waking up our active body, active energy with a couple of conscious breaths. Gently wiggling your toes, your feet, your fingers. Drawing your knees to your chest and roll up and down or side to side, or give a big stretch of your arms over your head. And when you do feel physically ready, then roll over towards your left side with your right side up or right side active. And gently come up to your seated position to sit upright with hands to heart. Namaskar. We'll chant our Shanti mantra. You can join if you like, or just enjoy the invoking of the peace, bliss, and love. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Rub your hands, your palms together to warm them up. And a gentle over soft touch all over your face, then your head, your neck and your shoulders. And let's gently or easily open our eyes when we're ready. Namaste. Thank you very much, both of you.